Who is the Soul King in Bleach, and why is he so powerful? To answer this question, we first have to go back to the era of the universe that led to the creation of the Reo. Here is that primordial universe as described by the words of Ichibei Hyosube, the Manaka Osho. In that age, in all of creation, many things were ambiguous. There was no such thing as life and death, and without progress there could be no retreat. And while it swayed to and fro, you see, this was a world where one could only wait for things to chill over the course of 10,000 or even 100 million years. Even becoming a hollow was a part of the circulation of Reishi. However, the hollows began to devour humans, causing the circulation to stagnate, and had things continued in that manner, all souls would have been reduced to a single giant Menos. In response to this, the universe itself would will a being into existence to reject that outcome, and that being was of course the Reo. While other special beings had emerged by this time, such as Ichibei Hyosube and the founders of what would become the Five Noble Clans, the Reo was exceptional, and his powers approached omniscience and omnipotence. He reduced the Menos and Hollows to Reishi sand, once again allowing for the Reishi to circulate. If the Reo was left to act in this manner, existence would slowly melt into chaos, but there were some who did not agree that that was a good world, and wished to change it. These 5 individuals would decide to seal the Soul King and harness his power for their own goals, and while Ichibei does not know why, the Reo allowed himself to be sealed, most likely seeing a future where this act would be necessary. With his tremendous power sealed, the 5 beings used it to create and act as a linchpin for a new universe, creating a paradise for the Hollows, a division between life and death, and a lid for the pit called Hell, along with a new world order. However, one of these clans' leaders feared retaliation from the Reo, and persuaded all but one of the other ancestors to help him maim and disfigure the Reo. They took his arms and legs, and even carved out his heart and internal organs. This left the Reo in a contradictory state of neither life nor death, and left him as a figurehead for the use of the benefit of the noble clans. This act would later be referred to as the original sin, and would have dire repercussions for future generations of the Soul Society.